My name is Tessa Silver, and I'm a developer for an online university. But I use Google in every other aspect of my life.
And so I'm curious, what does a web developer do with Google Sheets?
Well, as you might imagine, in my actual work life, there's a lot of workflows and tools that, and the business end of this university is a Microsoft shop.
Yep.
But I find it much easier to use the Google environment. And so in every other aspect of my life as like a single parent, I'm on several committees. I serve on a board of directors with a wide range of people from other environments, and Google seems to be the thing that we can all engage on and use. And I'm always needing different ways to sort information and look at things so that I see what's important and what needs to be kept on top of.
And so how do you use AppScript, and how does that fit into your work?
Well, I've been dabbling in it for a while. As a developer, I'm no stranger to JavaScript, but even so, I found coming up with the solutions I was envisioning very hard to find clear examples of it. And that's where I started coming across your website and your courses. So you just have very concise, non-complicated, like real people need, solutions and tools like this, examples. And that's just where things really started coming together for me. For a long time, I was really stuck in the world of just Google Sheets and what I could do with formulas. And the AppScript part of it has just in the last year really exploded things for me and really bringing together all of the Google sphere.
And so with the automation with AppScript course, was there anything specific from that that's been really helpful for your work?
Learning and understanding enough to really use the Gmail class app and the Drive class apps to bring in what I need into a sheet and manipulate it from there. And then from the sheet, make sure calendar invites are sent out. And the same thing for fundraising. We were really falling down, which is making sure that donors were, thanked in a decent amount of time. So now as soon as we get in the latest data of who's donated what and how much and when, letters can be just big donors get their own folder automatically generated in Drive. Letters are kept up. We have a record of what they've donated.
So were there any specific sort of chapters or lessons that you've from the course that really were helpful?
I've taken so many of your courses. I apologize if I know you're going to about the AppScript course, but the generating documents where you create the little form field, because that was a big hang up for people is you get at a certain point, you're trying to track so much data, getting one row of data entered got a little hairy. So creating a nice, cleaner form to enter in what we wanted on a nice little side panel, and then hit submit, and then that generates if the person needs a doc, if they're over a certain amount, if they need a whole drive to themselves versus they're in the general collection of people. That form has really been a game changer. The learning curve and barrier is actually very low, especially in your courses, to just build the workflow and the tool that you really need to do what you want. It cuts through all the mystery of how to get started with that.
Cool. Well, thank you very much again.
Thank you.
And have a great rest of the day.